Alright, welcome back to Fat Boys Cooking Show. We are back in the kitchen with me, Derek Moore, and today we're going to do a little old Cajun special today. We're going to do a blackened catfish fillet on a bed of Cajun rice pilaf, and also covered in Louisiana pontchartrain sauce. That is a good rich sauce, and I think all you guys are going to like this recipe. And also we're going to do on the side some Cajun green beans. So we're going to go ahead and get this stuff prepped, get it ready to go on the oven, and we'll be right back at you. Alright, we're going to start with the rice pilaf. We're going to put, this is 1 stick of butter here in our pan over here. We're going to let that melt real good. Take it kind of move it around. The pan's good and hot. Let that melt. Alright, looking real good. Turn the fire down just a little bit. Now we're going to put in our holy grail of Cajun vegetables. This is good. We got 2 cups of onions. And we got a cup of green bell peppers. And a cup of celery. And we're going to go in and we're going to put, I don't know, 2 or 3 teaspoons of chopped garlic. Go ahead and use the rest of this up. Alright, now we're just going to saute that up until all the vegetables get tender, and we will show you what it looks like as soon as we get done. Alright, we're going to add 3 cups of long grain rice to our vegetable mixture. What we're going to do here is we're going to stir this in real good until it starts to lightly brown. You don't want to burn it, you just want to cook it down to a light brown. Alright, now that our rice is browned a little bit, we're going to go ahead and add Fat Boys Cooking Show's favorite season. This is the Chupacabra Cajun blend, and this stuff is awesome, let me tell you. So we're going to add about, I don't know, it says about a tablespoon or so, but I like to add just a little bit more. You can't hurt with this kind of stuff right here. And then also we're going to add 3 cups, actually 4 cups of our chicken stock here. And I'll go ahead and get this lined out. And let's see here. Two. 3. And looks like it's going to take the whole box. And 4. I'll give it a nice, good, quick stir. Man, it is smelling good, let me tell you. Got a good, quick stir. Alright, we're going to put a lid on this. We're going to turn our fire down to simmer, and we're going to let it simmer for 25-30 minutes, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're going to get started on the Cajun green beans. Right now, we're going to take us a stick of butter and go ahead and throw it in our pot here. Go ahead and let that melt down real good. Alright. Go ahead and get this melted down real good. As you can see, it's 1 stick of butter. Let it melt down. Alright. And we got some, we're going to go ahead and start with the chopped onion. I got 1 whole onion chopped. And then we're going to do 1 green bell pepper chopped. And then we're going to, this is our fresh green beans straight out of my personal garden. And if you ain't had fresh green beans, you don't know what you're missing. We're going to go ahead and put a jar of them in there. Shake them out of him. There we go. And we're going to do 2 cloves of chopped garlic. I'll do a little bit more now. There we go. Now, we're going to let that cook down until it gets good and translucent. Alright, in this mixture here with the green beans, we're going to add us 8 slices of bacon, which is chopped up. And we're going to let that saute. And once all this gets good and translucent, we'll be right back. All right, now that we got everything cooked down in our green beans, we're going to go ahead and add our spices. There's our chupacabra rub. Let's go ahead and get this in there. That's the Cajun blend of the chupacabra rub. There we go. And we're going to put about half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Give it a little heat to these green beans. Sprinkle that in there. And we're going to do another half a teaspoon of black pepper. If I can get her open. There we go. Alright. Now, got all of our seasons in there. Now we're going to go ahead and give it a good stir. Our Cajun green beans. Now, man, that is smelling some kind of good, let me tell you. Right, we're going to reduce it down to a simmer. Put the lid on there, and when they come get ready, we'll come right. All right, our Cajun rice pilaf is done. We're going to go ahead and pull this off the oven. We're going to set that down. Look at that right there. Ain't that nice? Look how nice and fluffy that is. Let's go ahead and give it a taste and see what you taste like. Man, ooh, that sounds kind of good. Now, green beans are still cooking over here. We got them simmering. Look at that right there. You talking about smelling good. We're going to put these on. They still got to simmer for about 10 more minutes. We're going to go ahead and get prepared and start doing that catfish. And now we're going to go ahead and get started on this blackened catfish. As you can see, we got 4 beautiful catfish fillets here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and season them up with our blackening season. I mean, you cover this stuff thick. There you go, just like that. See how thick it is? On both sides. Do a little shake there. There we go. Go ahead and coat it evenly on both sides. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and flip this over and get the other side. And go ahead and season up this side too. There we go. You can't use too much of this stuff right here. It's all kind of good. Alright, now we got a stick of butter melted. We're going to use half of it. Go ahead and pour it in our skillet. Look at that. Now we're going to do 2 at a time here. We're going to go ahead and blacken one on each side. There we go. We're going to cook that about 3 minutes on each side. And it shouldn't take long. We'll go ahead and cook this on 3 minutes and we'll be right back. Got 3 minutes on this side. We're going to go ahead and flip it over. Nice and easy. Woo, look at the blackening on that catfish right there. Alright. We'll go ahead and do 3 minutes on this side. Alright, we're ready to make the pontchartrain sauce. Good old Louisiana pontchartrain sauce. That's some good stuff to put over top of fish. We're going to melt a stick of butter in here. I like to take a couple fresh squeezed lemons, mix in there with it. Look at that, look at that. Right, we're going to saute that down. Let that butter melt real good. Just kind of smear it around, let that butter melt in there. Alright, got about a half a pound of good fresh mushrooms here. We're going to go ahead and put them in there and saute them down so they get real tender. Alright, now that our mushrooms are a little good and tender here, we're going to go ahead and add in our shrimp. Alright, I got a pound of shrimp right here. We're going to go ahead and get that put in there. Also, fresh Louisiana crawfish tails. We're going to get them added in there real nice. Right, Alright, we're going to stir this up, let this get good and tender, and when we get back we'll show you the next ingredient. Alright, we got our mushrooms and our crawfish and our shrimp cooked down. Look here. You talking about nice. Now, we're going to go ahead and add in a little over a 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Real slow. There we go. Then we're going to add in a little bit of Fat Boys Cooking Show's favorite seasoning, chupacabra blend. Going to shake that on there to taste. Going to add in a little bit of garlic powder. There we go. You put that in to taste. And then we're going to saute this down till it gets good and thick. And once this stuff gets good and thick, we're going to plate up everything we made today in today's episode, and we'll show you what it looks like. Alright, we've got everything plated up here. We got our Cajun green beans. We got the blackened catfish with pontchartrain sauce on top of a bed of Cajun rice pilaf, garnished with a little bit of pepperoncinis there. Alright, thank you for watching Fat Boys Cooking Show today. Also, I want to give a little shout out to the producer and the editor of these videos. It is my son, Keaton Moore. He's 12 years old. He's doing a great job on this right here. And he just wanted to say hi. Alright. And we also have a Facebook page and a YouTube channel. So please go and like and share and subscribe to everything we got. And until next time, keep it Southern.